So it was the spring of 2020 last year, and like so many musicians, I was watching my tours evaporate in front of my eyes. In April, I was supposed to go to Europe for a 6-country tour, and each day as the pandemic became bigger and bigger, more shows were canceled until finally the whole thing was gone. And of course, for so many musicians, this happened, so many artists. And I think so many of us had a really surprising full stop, especially those of us who tour a lot. So after I got over the shock of that, I thought, why don't I do something that expresses some of the feelings that I'm having during this solitary period of life. I wasn't really seeing people during that time, hardly at all. And so I had a lot of time to myself, as so many of us did during that time. A lot of time with my instrument, and so it seemed fitting to record a solo sitar album with that feeling that was in the air. And not only was the performance of a solo nature, but also the recording process as well. So in order to create this project safely, I actually rented out a studio and recorded the project myself using the excellent equipment at Airship Laboratories. The bigger challenge was really doing all the post-production remotely, because at that time it was still not safe to be in close proximity, and normally recording engineering post-production is done sitting in a sort of an airtight control room and listening together with the engineer and making all the adjustments together. So we were actually able to do that amazingly well over the internet using some fantastic applications that were able to stream high-quality audio over the internet and have near real-time conversation and edits and mixing on it. So that was a feat in and of itself, and I'm pretty surprised with how well that turned out, actually. But it was certainly a challenge at times.